Hello, I am Leona Dooley, and this is Ebony, Ivy, and Thyme, where we work hard, we love God and family, and we know that everything else is just gravy. This week in the kitchen, we are going to love on our families by serving good, nutritious meals and having wonderful conversations around the table. We're going to take care of the homework. We're going to get everything done, have things planned, have people at their games and whatever else that has to be done. But we're going to do it, and we're going to plan, and we're going to have good things for them to eat. So I hope you're going to join me this week in the kitchen. This week in the kitchen, we have just a matter of days before it's March. Can you believe that? March is almost here. Spring. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Spring is almost here. Yay! I know some of you have had an awful lot of snow and cold. And I just pray that you and your family members have been able to get through the crazy weather and that you have been able to enjoy time together. I also pray that you're warm wherever you are. If it's cold, you have the warmth that you need. I look forward to hearing from you, and we're just going to make plans for whatever needs to come. And you know, when it's fall and the weather's nice, that's the time to start planning for winter. And so we will be looking at that when the fall comes. But we don't want the fall. We are pushing for spring at this point. We want warm weather, or at least warmer weather. All right. Now, we're going to take a look at the menu. And we're going to finish out this week. You know that this month that we have been taking a look at vegetarian meals. Well, to be honest with you, I am not a true vegetarian, and neither is a big guy. I have done it longer than he has, but even he is a little tired of vegetarian meals. So what I'm going to do is kind of combine a little bit of vegetarian in with the things that he loves to eat, and we're going to put it all together this week so that no one's tired of anything. I'll try to have at least one vegetarian meal, and the rest will be regular dishes that my husband loves. And this particular week, we have the grandchildren for the weekend. And it's going to be so much fun. We're going to spend Friday night together. Whew! We better gear up now, honey. Take those vitamins and get ready, because there's 4 of them. They are full of energy. They range from 4 to 12. And I tell you what, whoa, can they keep you on your toes? So we're looking forward to that. Then we hope to do something together as a family over the weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. So let's take a look at that menu. I'm taking a look at our menu for this week, and this really is going to be our last week of just vegetarian meals. We've already decided that starting next week we will go back to a more normal diet and enter in a little more seafood, more poultry. Beef we'll probably keep to maybe once a month, if not once every 2 months, as well as pork. So we have certainly had a variety of dishes for this month. Now, we've had a teriyaki stir fry already this week. We've had a veggie chili this week, and tonight we're having a French bean stew. And I'm preparing some southern cornbread to go with that. My plan for tomorrow, I think, is that I'm going to have vegetable enchiladas. And so we're just keeping it real in the kitchen. This has been an interesting week, temperature-wise outside. And you'll see for Monday, I had planned a big salad with tuna
and do it in Italian style. But let me tell you, honey, it was just too cold. I couldn't even imagine putting in a cold salad into my body. So I did something hot. So anyway, you will be taking a look at the menu in the show more below, as well as with the recipes. So stay with me this week and look forward to next week, where not only will we have more normal menus, but also we're going to be doing March planning, because March is just a matter of a little over a week away. So we're going to be getting into a more springy type of menu plan. So I am looking forward to your visiting with me in the kitchen. I have added in a can of corn, and I'm going to let this continue to simmer. It still has about 20 more minutes of cooking to do. Put the top back and let her go. We are just about ready for dinner. I've had a chance to let this simmer, and it is ready to go. Can you just see how nice and thick our chili is? It is seasoned just right, and I am going to get it in the bowl and ready for us for dinner. Oh my goodness, this looks so good, and I can't wait, because not only is it going to be tasty, but it is also good for us. So let's get it in the bowl. I'm going to serve some corn chips on the side. I'm going to put a little cheddar cheese and spring onions on the top. And this is going to not only taste good, but it's going to look pretty. So let's get ready. Now I'm hoping that I can get this bowl where it needs to go in order for us to sit down for dinner without making a gigantic mess. But I'm going to add green onions. They've already been chopped. I'm going to add a little bit of cheddar cheese also to this mix right there in the center. And I've got the corn chips. And before we go any further, I think I need to make sure, I just have to check his and make sure it's good. So, I know it's good and hot. That is good. Now, you know what he's going to want more of. He's going to want some hot sauce and some more salt. And I'm trying to keep the salt to a bare minimum, and I'm pretty sure he's going to need more. So I'm going to let him do his extra seasoning, and I'll take care of mine. Have a wonderful dinner tonight at your table. We are. Dinner is about to jump off the table. There is my stir fry. Here are my utensils tonight. I'm going to be able to just pick up my food. It's nice and hot. And let's see how we're doing. I think we're going to be just fine. Very, very hot. Whew. Yum. It's good. It's ready to go. It's almost as good as a soup because it's going to warm our stomachs and keep us nice and warm because it's pretty chilly outside. So, teriyaki stir fry tonight. No telling what we'll have tomorrow. Be ready at the next session, an afternoon spent at Ebony, Ivy, and Thyme in the kitchen. Dinner is served. Our cornbread just came out of the oven. Let's cut into it and get it on the plate. Okay, I'm gonna cut straight across. It feels nice and light. Oh yeah, and I think it's going to come out of this pan very easily. Let's see. And the first one's always the hardest to get out. Let's see if we can do this with a knife. Oh yeah, here we go. I think it'll help us a little bit. Get that first one out. Ooh, he's light. He's falling apart, guys. Let's see. There he is. Oh, that looks so good. I wish you were here. You're going to wish you were here. This cornbread is delicious. There we go. Second piece. Oh, yeah. On the other plate. Now, that one came out perfect. All right. I'll show you that one. Now, that came out really good. I'm not sure the light's going to be great. But, that's the second one that came out. Okay. Now, let's slide that one over, and I'll keep this one close. Now, I'm going to take this hot pan and get it out of the way so that we can work and get the plates ready. Okay. I find my lid. All right. There we go. And it's time to bring the bowls in. Bring those two in. Let's see if I can turn that around just a little bit so I'll have room enough to sit the bowl right there. Okay. Now, we're going to dish up our French style bean stew. And you know, French style bean stew to me is just bean soup. There's one. Two, and you know the big guy likes soupy soup. Likes it very soupy, all the juice. So his is there. Let me grab a spoon and see if it's good. There's one. And my favorite spoon, let's see. It is so hot. The seasoning is perfect. Before I served this, I tasted it to see whether or not I needed to adjust the salt and pepper. I didn't need to adjust the pepper, but I certainly needed to adjust the salt. So I did add just a little more salt. I have put this recipe down in the show more box so that I can share it with you because I think it's one that you'll enjoy. Keep this in mind. This is made with one of those mixed 16 bean mixes that you get of dried beans. And so you need to soak them overnight. Keep that in mind because when you do that, they'll come out so much smoother and they'll cook faster. If you have an Instapot, perfect, because then your meal comes out a lot faster. Now, I let this cook on a low simmer, more like a medium simmer, for about 2.5 to 3 hours. And I had started it in the crock pot. It just wasn't cooking fast enough, or maybe I was too late getting it in, one or the other, but the beans are still hard. So because of that, I transferred it over to my regular Crofton pan, and it's perfect by dinner time. So guess what? Dinner is served. I hope you and your family will have a blessed evening. Enjoy.